Yes, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone, I am Dr. Chanel T. Smith. I am a doctoral strategist, and I help doctoral students fast track their career so that they can become doctor sooner. I am so excited to be with the future Reverend Dr. Tawanna Davis to be with us to share with us all her success story about her doctoral journey. As I always say, it's not enough just to hear it from me all the time, but to actually see one of your colleagues doing the work and doing it successfully is what it's all about. So Tawanna, please tell us who you are and what type of doctorate you're getting and in what discipline.
Yes, absolutely. So I am attending Antioch University. The main campus is in Yellow Springs, Ohio. I am pursuing my doctorate in leadership and change, focusing on womanist ethics. So it's under the umbrella of sociology. And my focus for my dissertation is womanist leading and eradicating anti-Black racism for the liberation of the oppressed and the oppressor. And I'm doing an interpretive phenomenological study. So I'm really
Thank
excited
you.
about
Don't
that.
do it too much now.
Yes, yes.
Don't do it too much. But no, that's a great segue. Can you tell us how that is connected with your nonprofit?
Yes,
You have the world
absolutely.
watching. Please mention it.
Yes. So Soul to Soul Sisters is a Black woman-led nonprofit anti-racism organization. And we started with our main pillar of anti-Black fighting to end anti-Black racism through our Facing Racism program, where we lead cohorts of mostly white people in dismantling white privilege, white supremacy, dominant white thought as two Black womanist leaders, doing it in a way, in a womanist way, which is so full and so deep and iterative and moves us from the intellect to the heart and to the gut. And we explore centering Black women, Black experiences to dismantle the assumptions and things, systemic ills that are facing us every day. So we offer several cohorts a year. So my research is based on the experiences of Soul to Soul Sisters through facing racism.
Which is your why.
Yes, yes, which is
Yes.
my
So
why, because we want to live and we do not want to continue to die at the hands, we as the Black diaspora do not want to continue to die at the hands of systemic ills. So we need to dismantle this to live, to be, living in this Afro-futuristic world of seeing ourselves in the future in a way that honors who we are as divine human beings.
and that is why I was so very excited and honored to be able to journey along with you with your project, because I can, as you talked about your research, I can feel the, like, you get goosebumps hearing how dedicated you are to the cause and also how it's connected so deeply to Soul Sisters. So before I move on, do you have a Facebook page for Soul to Soul Sisters, or how can people connect with you?
Yes, so Soul to Soul Sisters, it's Soul, the number two, Soul Sisters. We have a Facebook page, and we regularly check our inbox. I, of course, would prefer everyone go through the Soul to Soul Sisters page, but of course I have a personal page, Tawanna PhD Bound Davis, so you can always inbox me there as well. But we have a wonderful team that can, meet the needs of any questions that anyone may have, or if you want to participate in the upcoming cohort in January. It's virtual, so you can get some more information on the Soul to Soul Sisters page as well. And we have a website, soultosoulsisters.org. So all of our anti-Black racism work, our voter engagement work, Let My People Vote, centering Black women, encouraging us to use our power to vote. So yeah, we're busy, a busy group.
But it's important work. And so I just wanted to give you the opportunity to share that with the world, because we need that. And you are a great example about how your scholarship should do something, right? To be connected to something. It's not so much, I'm not saying it's wrong to just say it's just for the love of research, right? But this world, with all the ills and all the isms that need to be countered and dismantled, right, and resisted, we need each and every one of us to use our scholarship to evoke change, right, to inform, to enlighten, and to correct. So
Yes.
I really appreciate the work that you're doing in Soul to Soul Sisters. And I'm just so excited to have been on this journey with you, Tawanna. So my next question to you would be, what transformation has happened in your doctoral program and in your life since you decided to invest in yourself?
That question definitely hit home for me because, as you know, I re- met you through a mutual friend on Facebook who mentioned your consulting business. And I was coming back to Antioch after an 18-month leave after I was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer. So being out of the PhD world for 18 months, I had to come back and relearn this language, relearn academic writing, relearn, the scholarship and the research and the practices. And I knew that I can get these things in silos from different people, but it was divinely deposited into my world when you were introduced and you are a coach. And I was like, well, I'm going to make this investment. This is an investment in me. And you were everything, all of those things to me, not only as a womanist scholar, as you have your PhD, as a woman, as a family, a mom, a wife, all of those things that life encompasses. You were able to exemplify that and lead by example and journey with me. So that transformation from moving from being on medical leave and moving back into the academic world, I must say you were the foundation for me then to build and to move so quickly, giving me processes and procedures and offering grace for myself through this journey. And as the late Reverend Dr. Katie Geneva Cannon says, do the work that your soul must have. So
Yeah.
you encouraged me to make sure that my scholarship it's hard work, but it should bring me joy. It should be fruitful. It should result in something that we do to make this world and make ourselves better in this
Yeah.
place. So that was that transformational
Wow.
moment for me. Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Thank
saying
you.
that. I mean, you have me kind of like speechless, but we're live, so I have to keep going. But I want to just tell you that you made it so easy because you were coachable, right? But also after our like first two conversations, it was like riding a bike for you. I mean, you had the scholarly language, you knew about the critical writing, you were able to analyze multiple texts at the same time. I was just like, I guess I'm just going for a ride with you. It was just beautiful. But also, I love the fact that you mentioned grace and also the importance of remembering that it's a thing and that you should also offer it to yourself. And that's one of the main things that I try to get my clients to see is that, yeah, I don't want you to see your doctoral work as this daunting, huge umbrella of sorrow, right? That you have to do, you have to grunt your teeth through to make it. As long as you have it attached to your why, your so what, those questions that keep you up at night, that drive, like for you is the anti-Black racism that you talk about, that is what's going to keep you motivated. And when you are writing your dissertation or taking your comps, and learning the scholarship that you're going to build upon, right? I want you to think about why you are doing it. I want you to think about the change you are trying to make, not so much how many words you need to write, right? Because that's what makes it easy. That's when the transformation comes from you as this struggling doctoral student who all of this hard work, and if I'm not dying, I'm not doing it right kind of thing, to I am a scholar in the making. And I am contributing to scholarship and I have a voice and people need to hear what I have to say. And you exude that. And I see you on your live streams teaching the masses. I see you doing everything and every single part of it is connected to your work. From our very first conversation when I said, why is having a successful doctoral program important to you? And it's just been beautiful to see. So I just wanted to share that with you. So congratulate yourself. And I'm sure you've been celebrating because that's the main part too.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I am in the phase where I'm a doctoral candidate. So I just finished my second draft of the first chapter of my dissertation proposal. So I'm just pressing along. So yes, there are moments of rest. There is moments of respite. There is moments of joy and celebration, and then back to work.
Yes, in that order.
Yes,
Mhm. Take
yes.
care of yourself first. Wonderful. So, Tawanna, given all the lessons that you've learned, what would be the one tip or piece of advice that you would offer your fellow doctoral colleagues?
One, don't be afraid to ask for support and help. It takes a village to really do this work, and to do this work in a silo, or like this moment here is counted toward my PhD schedule and my journey. You know, these moments, it's not all about the research and the writing. It's about engaging with other scholars. It's about talking about your scholarship. It's about testing the waters. So don't be afraid to branch out and really invite people into this village, into this community of journeying toward receiving your doctorate. And again, going back to our womanist ethicist, Reverend Dr. Katie Geneva Cannon, you know, doing the work that your soul must have. That means that it's this spirit of Ubuntu, right? I am because you are. So we journey together on this. This is not something that's individual. We are here, it's particularly as Black women, speaking from my stance and my posture as a Black woman, not to do this individualistically, not to do this one way. That is very dominant white thought. That is white privilege. So we are looking to dismantle that even in the approach to our doctoral studies. So invite community, build your village on this journey.
Thank you for saying that. You know, that's one of the hardest things for a doctoral coach is to um, encourage and kind of hope, cross your fingers, kind of like you, because you know you can help someone, right? But it's getting them to make the first step. And I wish everyone were like you. Like, it's like, you know what? Someone introduced me. I have a great referral. I know I need the help. Let's do this, right? But it's also because you were committed and dedicated to the cause of your work, and you wanted to hurry up and get it done so you can do the work more fully. And that's it. When you talked about um, wow, our ancestor, Dr. Cannon, right? And you said, doing the work that our soul must have. And that is exactly what coaching doctoral students is for me. You know, my feet never touch the ground when I'm doing this stuff. And, you know, in our conversations, and I'm like, it cannot be time already. You know, we're just getting into it. And I absolutely love this stuff because it was done for me. And I know everyone who has been mentored does not necessarily become a mentor, but I absolutely love this stuff. And so I am in gratitude to you as well for allowing me to be on this journey with you. So thank you for sharing your success with the world. You all can have the same kind of success in your own way, in your own doctoral program, just like the future Reverend Dr. Tawanna Davis. If you are coachable, if you know the importance of self-investment, and if you are ready to see results right now, I invite you to schedule a free call. The link is in the description of the video. All I want to do is ask you some questions about your program, your goals, your primary struggles, and we'll determine if and how I can help you. So it's up to you. Schedule the call and let's have that initial conversation. You can have that success. I am just so grateful. This has been a full week of client success interviews, and I have just loved seeing you all blossom. I loved it. So God blessings to you as you continue on your journey as ABD, and blessings to Soul Sisters. And I really appreciate you taking the time to share with us today.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. Appreciate you. Keep doing your great work. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. Take care.